Welcome back to my channel. It's me, Ashley, or VitalScoops as you know me. Yeah. Should that be my permanent intro? Let me know down below. The NBA is almost here. We see practices going on. Practices actually started Friday, I believe. So this is very exciting times. The season starts July 30th, and that means I'm going to be purchasing my tickets. What I mean by that is my imaginary tickets to go watch the game on my TV screen. And the playoffs is the time for players to rise and shine, and I'm going to talk today about a few players who I think are going to have a breakout playoff performance. The first player that I think is going to have a breakout playoff performance is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He really has shown his value this year and stepped up big time for OKC. Now, I don't know if it's just coincidence with Chris Paul being there, but it seems like Chris Paul has had a positive influence on him and his game because, like I said, he's been playing amazing this year. And that might just have to do with his development, and growing and being, in the league longer. But I think Chris Paul has also had an impact on his game. Listen, people, OKC was projected to not even be good. They were supposed to be a lottery team or at least miss the playoffs. And right now, they're in a good spot to get into the playoffs. And technically they're in right now, but with the seeding and 8 games, they could fall out. However, I do think that they're going to stay in. Before the season ended in March, they were on a really nice winning streak. I think they went like 10-2 or something. So back to Shai. I think Shai is really going to provide a spark for them in the playoffs, and I think he's going to have some really big playoff moments. I could see him easily averaging 20 in the playoffs. The pieces around Shai are really complementary to his game, and I think that he's going to have a breakout playoff performance and show people why he's going to be valuable for years to come. Watch out for OKC. They're going to be a tough first round matchup for anybody. Now, the next player that I think is going to have a breakout performance is Russell Westbrook. Now, I know you're thinking Russell Westbrook's already a star. He's already put up big numbers in the playoffs before. Like, what are you talking about? Well, here's what I mean by that. Although Russ has always put up big numbers and he definitely had impact when he was on OKC, I feel like he always took on a little bit too much responsibility when it came to the playoffs. He always tried to do a little bit too much, and that's when things would get a little out of control. Like I said, he's great. He knows how to put up great numbers. He gives 100% effort, which is really hard to find. Someone to give 100% effort every night, you're not going to find that everywhere. His heart and determination is there, but sometimes you need to just take a step back and maybe lower the responsibility a bit so you can function perfectly. And that's why I think him and James Harden are pretty much a perfect fit at this point. I'm not gonna lie, I was skeptical before the season started too. How are they gonna play together, 2 ball dominant guards? But it shows that, well, at least their play has shown that they can work together. Not only do they work together, but they work together very well. They play off each other's strengths and weaknesses. And that's why I think Russ is gonna have a breakout playoff performance, because he can have James Harden do the things that he's a little bit weaker at, while he can excel at all the things he's great at and make a huge impact and punish the other team. Now he'll be able to fully focus on what he does best, and I think that'll be really, really, really helpful come playoff time. Especially someone who's like him, who exerts so much energy, conserving a little bit will help him stay stable throughout the playoffs. He gets tired, everybody gets tired, but if you're able to conserve a little bit of that energy and not have to exert it on something that someone else can do, that's great. So I think if he can maximize his talent and make sure he exerts his energy over things that he can literally make the biggest impact on, then I think he's gonna have an amazing playoff performance. De'Aaron Fox, swipe of the Fox. Did y'all see the picture of De'Aaron Fox dunking the other day? Tell me he does not look like Deshaun Watson there. Come on. Now, there's a lot of competition in the West, and I'm not saying necessarily that the Kings make the playoffs. I don't know if they will. However, I think De'Aaron Fox is going to shine irregardless. I know this is technically supposed to be my opinion on players who are going to be in the playoffs and make a big breakout year, but I think he's just going to have so much impact whether or not they make the playoffs that it's going to be hard to ignore. I think he's gone under the radar a lot this year, and that's because 1, of the injuries, and 2, his team just hasn't performed as well as they should have. But when he came back from his injury, don't tell me you didn't look at De'Aaron Fox and you were like, wow. I think he could put up big numbers in the playoffs and really have a great impact on the Kings, and maybe they can make the playoffs. And even if they don't, I think they could get really close and just show great potential. I really think he's gonna use this as an opportunity to shine in many ways and show people why he was a top pick. Tyler Hero, Tyler Hero. Tyler Hero, level up, level up, level up, level up, level up. My knee's really hurting. I hit it on my chair. I'm gonna have a bruise. It's gonna show up right there. He is going to be a hero for the Miami Heat. That's mad corny. I think his impact is really going to show in clutch moments. Now, I do think he's going to overall have a great playoff series. Of course, he's going to break out and show people why he was a great rookie this year and why he's going to continue on that trend. However, like I said, he is clutch money. I could definitely see him hitting a lot of big shots to help send the game to overtime or help them win a game or help them even win the series. Don't be surprised if you see Tyler Hero hitting a few game winner shots. Do not be surprised. This man has been lighting it up all year. When Jimmy Butler was out, he was playing amazing. It seemed like he never missed threes. It literally seemed like that. In the clutch, it seems like he doesn't miss. He's just a perfect fit in Miami, and I think they love him there. I think he's gonna have great impact for years to come, but especially in this playoffs. He's very sneaky too. He has amazing footwork, so watch out for him if you're playing against him, because you gotta run around and follow him, because he will get himself open. And there you have it. That's my opinion on the players who are gonna have a breakout playoff. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and see you next time. Bye.